Hi, my name is Dag and I'm an intuitive coach. My recent discovery is that we're very trapped in our heads and with our thoughts. And as I said in my video on social media recently, I do believe that most of the stuff that is in here is made up. You might like it or not, but this is the truth. Like the things that you imagine in your head that you think is reality, it's something that you made up. And pay attention what is really happening and what is that you created in your head, because most of the stuff is just a pure creation. It's your creation. It's the you combine your belief system that you learned in your home with something that you experienced at school and then at work and then with your friends. So you combine all your experiences and you put in here and you just make new things up. So imagine there are so many people in this world and everyone does the same. So imagine what's the difference between our heads and the reality. If everyone creates something new in their head, imagine like what this world is really about. And I want to encourage you to leave your head for a bit and just let it fly and see where does it go. You're very used to your way of thinking. You do things certain way and you've been doing them probably for years now. And you sometimes are not even aware of your patterns and the thinking process that is going through your head. So I want you to disattach for a week and try to look at yourself like from the side, like look at yourself and your actions as you were somewhere else. I know it's difficult because it's difficult to get out of here, but try to look at yourself as your best friend. What do you see then? What actions make sense? What actions don't make sense? Are you sure that what you're thinking is the reality? I recently also discovered that I just assumed too many things, that because of this process that I was just talking about, I create something in my head and I assume. So what I'm doing now instead is just I started asking. Instead of assuming that I know the answer, and instead of assuming that I know what other people think of me, of what I'm doing, of themselves, of their life, I would just ask. And I did it recently and it shocked me because I realized that half of the things, or most of them, that I thought were happening were just in here. That people think a bit different, and what's more, everyone thinks different about their life, and their life it's completely different than what I projected in my head. So be careful with that. Stop projecting. Stop thinking that what you think is the only right way to do, and stop thinking that your thoughts are so important. They are not, because as I said, most of them are just made up. What's important is what you're feeling here, and what's important is that you listen to another person. Don't assume, ask. It's way better to be open and actually wanted to hear what other people want to say than put another image in here and wrap it in your fears and false beliefs. So I just suggest to be more open. Be more open to other people and their opinions and their way of thinking, remembering at the same time that they make up their stuff. Focus a bit on the heart what's going on in here than on your mind. Sometimes this thing, or maybe most of the times, knows better than this. Thank you.